What's up? Welcome to the new video. In this one I'll be showing you a very legit money method that is very underrated in GTA 5, and I highly recommend doing this if you have the time, and it will definitely be worth it. So the requirements for this method is all you need is a hangar, and I highly recommend having a fast vehicle to travel with, like this Molotov I have here. It doesn't have to be that extreme. You can have an oppressor, or you can have a Sparrow, any cheap helicopter. That would make this money method a lot more efficient. And make sure you hit the subscribe button and like button, and join the Discord in the link of the description if you want to find people to play with and find people to do this method with. That's a good way to do it. And let's get straight into the video. Okay, so in your hangar, you have a computer over here, and if you're unfamiliar with the hangar business, it's crates basically. It's just like the cargo business, but you steal crates. But this business has been known as being the worst, but Rockstar has buffed it so many times, and it's 10 times better now, so it's highly worth doing. So let me explain how everything works. If you steal around 5 crates, each of tobacco and alcohol or counterfeit goods, you'll have a 5% increase. So every 5 crates you steal, there will be an additional 5% increase on the payout. For art, jewelry, and animal materials, for every 10 crates you steal, there will be an additional 12% increase. So let's say you steal 20 crates of animal materials, that would be a 24% increase. And if you steal 30, that would be a 36% increase. And that's separate for each one of those three. Now going to narcotics, chemicals, and medical supplies, every 25 crates you steal for each one, there will be a 35% increase. And so basically, the more you steal, the more money you make. These increases will add up on top of each other, and you'll make so much money. So I'm going to source tobacco and alcohol. And remember, when you source the missions, you want to do land. Never do air. Land is 10 times easier. It will probably take you 10 minutes if you have a fast vehicle, so always choose the option land when you source these crates. So the missions are pretty easy. All you have to do is just take out some guys and steal the crates. It's pretty easy. There's a few of them that might seem hard, and I'll show you how to do them more efficiently. So this mission right here took me 10 minutes. So the missions will take you 10 to 15 minutes if you don't run into any inconvenient problems, which won't really happen. So for some missions, the cargo will be in a vehicle or trailer, so it would tell you to hook onto the trailer and drive all the way to your hangar, or drive the vehicle all the way to your hangar, and no one wants to do that. That takes a long time, so you just blow it up. When you blow the vehicle up that's holding the cargo will it won't get destroyed. It will be separated from the vehicle, and you can pick it up. You can just run into it and you'll pick it up, and then you can call in one of your fast vehicles like a helicopter or an oppressor and go ahead and do that. There's also another mission where you go on a boat, steal the cargo from a submarine all underwater, then you have to take it to a truck. And it's the same thing for this mission. If you're in a vehicle, just blow it up, because you do not want to drive all the way to your hangar in a vehicle. So if you blow it up, you can run and pick up the cargo. That makes it 10 times easier than over here. As you can see, I'm calling in my Sparrow. Then you just run into your vehicle and you can deliver that quickly. So as you can see, I did 10 crates, 5 of tobacco, 5 of counterfeit, and you see that there's a 5% bonus for that one. And as you can see, it's only $300,000, and you might be thinking that's not a lot of money. But you have to learn, the more crates you source, the more money you have. It's compounding bonuses. The bonuses compound on top of each other, so it's exponential growth when it comes to the payout. So the more you steal, the more of the payout you'll have. You have to keep track of the amount you are stealing for each one so you can get the bonus correctly. Right here is a graph which can show you how much you can make from sourcing each type of material, including all of those discounts. So look at this chart and it'll show you everything you need to know, how many crates you need to get the discounts and all of that. So I'm going to source these just to show you what it looks like, And I highly recommend sourcing when you have 50 crates, and if you're in a full session, you'll get a huge bonus. So if there's people in your session, you get a bonus per player in that, so you can make up to a 10 or 20% bonus. So it is definitely worth it selling it if people are in your session. So I recommend choosing land, and I just picked up this trailer here, and you drive it to the destination. That is it. The delivery missions are super simple, very doable, especially alone. You can do all of this solo if you want, and it's basically a solo method I'm posting, but obviously it's more efficient if you have more people. And that is it. I hope y'all enjoyed this video, and peace.